This is Revelation 14 and verse 3. And they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders. And no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. Kal halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. Peace and salutations to the brothers on down pushing and teaching this gospel across the four corners of the earth, and also to the few sisters who tune in to these video epistles. Greetings, one and all. Not sure what we'll call this lesson, but the thought I woke up with is probably what we'll share today in this lesson. Probably call it a new song. And one of the reasons this new song is causing a great uproar, it's stirring the pot, so to speak, much to the dismay of the masses. You understand the word mass means death. So if you like, death is being stirred up. And the thought in my mind through the Spirit is that this new song comes with rights attached. And not everyone can learn this new song, as we just read here. Let's read it again in Revelation chapter 14 and 3. And they, who's going to see who is this they? Is it everyone? And they sung as it were a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders. And no man could learn that song but the 144,000, that's 12,000 from each of the 12 tribes, which were redeemed from the earth. So if we're redeemed and we are those people, then we have a redeemer, and the names of our power, it's paramount, it's important. Yahweh is the name of our power. He is, and the name of his son, the only begotten son, Yahweh Shai. He is our Redeemer. And this name, especially the name of the Son, is causing great uproar to the masses. His name, there's a scripture that says his name is terrible in the mouth of the wicked or of the heathen. So let's read. I'm just going to keep this lesson relatively short with this thought of this new song. So let's read. We're going to pretty much stay in Revelation. And let's go to our next scripture and read Revelation 5, I think it was. And let's go from 1 to about 9. And I saw in the right hand of him that sat on the throne a book written within and on the backside, sealed with 7 seals. And I saw a strong angel proclaiming with a loud voice, Who is worthy to open the book and to loose the seals thereof? And no man in heaven, nor in earth, neither under the earth, was able to open the book, neither to look thereon. John, this is John speaking, and I wept much, because no man was found worthy to open and to read the book, neither to look thereon. And one of the elders said unto me, Weep not. Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the Root of David, hath prevailed to open the book and to loose the 7 seals thereof. Verse 6, And I beheld, and lo, in the midst of the throne and of the 4 beasts, and in the midst of the elders, stood a lamb, as it had been slain, having 7 horns. Horns refer to power. So 7 being complete power, and 7 eyes, so complete vision, which are the 7 spirits of the Most High sent forth into all the earth. And he came and took the book out of the right hand of him that sat upon the throne. Verse 8, And when he had taken the book, the 4 beasts and 24 elders fell down before the Lamb, having every one of them harps and golden vials full of odors, which are the prayers of the saints. The saints are the Hebrew Israelites. We can see that in Psalms 50 and 5, I think 78 and 5, and Psalms 148 and also 149 tells you the saints are the Hebrew Israelites. And here's a point in Revelations 5 verse 9. And they sung a new song, saying, Thou art worthy to take the book and to open the seals thereof, for thou wast slain and hast redeemed us to the Most High by thy blood out of every kindred and tongue and people and nation. See? Yahweh Shai is that Redeemer who has put that new song in our mouths that is causing all kinds of, what's the word, ruckus. It's stirring the pot. Some family and friends and anyone you come across, and they hear this exclusive message going against the grain. We were all taught that Catholicism, this universal, everyone can be involved. Everyone, it's everyone. Let's just forget about whatever you're speaking about, all these curses and slavery and judgment. Just forget about all of that. And let's just all just love and hold hands, sing and dance, and yell and scream, and we can just all get together. Let's be bygones be bygones. But the scripture does not bear that out. The scripture talks about vengeance and justice and mercy and faith. These 3 being the weightier matters of the law. So we won't let bygones be bygones. We're singing that new song that's really an old song, but we forgot the tune. We forgot the words. And that is what is being stirred up into the pure minds of the hopeful elect. And that's what I woke up with this morning, this new song. You sing that song, you have rights. See, if you've been caught up by any law enforcer, you have rights. Many cases can be lost if they don't follow this technicality of reading someone their rights. Now the judge would be interested to know, was this person told of their rights? It doesn't matter that this person might be an offender, but you have rights, even under Esau Edom's laws. And we have with this new song the rights to the tree of life, the rights to immortality with this new song. So the adversary and his minions are doing everything to remove, to come against this new song, because the new song has rights attached. And we are claiming those rights with this new song. And we want to read something more about these rights. Let's go to Revelations 22 and read a few verses here. Excuse me. Revelations 22 verse 3, and there shall be no more curse, but the throne of the Most High and of the Lamb shall be in it, and his servants shall serve him. Who can be the Most High's servants? Can everybody be involved? Is that just, can everyone be a servant? Let's see if we could, that was restricted. Let's see if it's right. Leviticus 25 to 55. Sorry, 25 verse 55. For unto me the children of Israel are servants. They are my servants whom I brought forth out of the land of Egypt. I am Yahweh, your power. There's not everyone who can be his servants, and not everyone can be his saints. This is an inconvenient truth. The children of, let's read it again. Leviticus 25, verse 55. For unto me the children of Israel are servants. They are my servants, whom I brought forth out of the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your power. Yahweh, my power. Now where were we? Back to Revelations 22. And let's carry on here, verse 4. And they shall see his face, and his name shall be in their foreheads. Now we see right now that another name is being put forward to go into the foreheads and into the right hand of the people. Okay, I was just going to go to another precept here, but yes, and they shall see his face, and his name shall be in their foreheads. And there's a precept here that goes to Matthew 5 and 8. Blessed are the pure in heart. And these gets referred to as the Beatitudes. For they shall see the Most High. See, in our current state, we're not in a state that the Most High can look at us in these wretched, sinful bodies. But at that time, they shall see his face, and his name shall be in their foreheads. That's that Thawah that Ezekiel, I believe it's 9 and 4, speaks of. Not the charagma that is about to be pushed forward now. And there shall be no light, no night there, and they need no candle, neither light of the sun, for the Lord Yahweh, power, giveth them light, and they shall reign forever and ever. And he said unto me, these things are faithful and true, and Yahweh, power of the holy prophets sent his angel to show unto his servants the things which must shortly be done. Verse 7, behold, I come quickly. Blessed is he that keepeth the sayings of the prophecy of this book. Verse 8, and I, John, saw these things and heard them. And when I had heard and seen, I fell down to worship before the feet of the angel which showed me these things. Then said he unto me, see thou do it not, for I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren the prophets, and of them which keep the sayings of this book. Worship Yahweh, the Most High. And he saith unto me, seal not the sayings of the prophecy of this book, for the time is at hand. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. And he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. He that is righteous, let him be righteous still. And he that is holy, let him be holy still. Let's keep going. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have the right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. So I want to keep this lesson intentionally short with these two thoughts by way of exhortation to brothers and you few sisters, that this new song being revived, brought back to the pure memories of the hopeful elect, comes with rights. And those rights are what those antagonists, whether they be inside, outside of camps, they come up to brothers in the streets, they're your family members, they're everywhere. They're trying to take that song away from you, because the song has rights. What is that right? The right to the tree of life. So we don't want to stretch the lesson. We've been listening to that new song. Shalom until the next one.